Well, hello. I hope it's all going well with your pieces and the practice is coming nicely and you're enjoying yourself still and it's kind of worth it and you feel all the effort's been totally worthwhile. I'm going to talk to you today about those little sticky passages that you put off because they're a bit hard. Difficult keys, too fast. I'll do that tomorrow, that kind of thing. My recommendation is to not do it tomorrow, to do it now. Do it today. The most important thing is to do it slowly. There is no substitute for going slow. The idea is that the more times you do it wrong, you're practicing it wrong. It's that old chestnut. Go as slow as you need to go to get it correct. Now here's an example of what I'm doing at the moment. This is the John Island Fantasy Sonata for clarinet. The word fantasy tells you all about it. It's blinking hard, blinking fast, and as you can see, lots of demi-semiquavers up and down, round and round. The second line, the bottom line, is just in well, it's like C major. There's no sharps or flats or anything. So that's kind of nice for the clarinet. But the one above, all those flats, this is hard. Now I'm going to play to you that little passage. Actually, before I start, you working out what you actually have to do is worthwhile before you play it. This piece is in 3/4. You need to know where the beat is. So obviously the first high D flat is the first beat, tied to the second beat, and the third beat is on the bottom D flat, and it's just straight demi-semiquavers, 8 in a beat. Ba 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 ba. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the second one is a group of 8, but with an extra note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. We can go a little faster at the end, but to work out mathematically where everything fits, and then we can go slow. I'm going to go half as fast as I need to, and hope it's good. Well, it's not good. So now I'm going to go even slower. This was better, but I'm going to play in such a way that is how the piece goes. So full sound, play it nicely, get those fingers working. And to my ears, it's a little untidy, so I would just do it over and over again until my fingers just feel much more agile. My fingers are feeling just a bit slow because I haven't really practiced that hard lately, but just bit by bit, if they feel a bit tired after you've practiced, this is a good thing, and they'll get better. We can break this up into 4 little bits. And we just do it over and over again. And the second bit. And you can see, as I'm doing it, I can feel my hand wobbling around like a sausage in a high street. So we just got to try and, while we're doing it, we're thinking, is there anything I can do to be more efficient? And I can feel my hands gradually becoming more relaxed. So now I'll try and do the whole bit. And it's getting better, but I'll probably do that for maybe 10-15 minutes, just over and over and over again. Repeat. It's incredibly boring, but it's more boring to have played that bit for 5 weeks and still make the same mistake. So you'll be glad of it. It's a bit tortoise and hare. Take your time with it. And the other thing I'll show you is another example of something. It's a slightly different thing. This is the Francais clarinet concerto that we're hoping to do with Laurie Cuttress with HSO. It's an incredibly tricky piece, really hard for the clarinet. And it's something I've just kind of ducked and dived in, never really taken it so seriously. But now Laurie's been playing, I've captured my interest. And there's this little passage here that doesn't really look particularly difficult for the clarinet player, but it gets me every time. It's really nice. Now I'm going to do it at the proper speed, and you'll see what happens. It's about 3 bars in, it all falls apart. Now, I've worked out what I'm doing wrong. It's a clarinet thing that I've now worked out that my little finger is never in the right place, because my little finger has to move around faster than I'm prepared to do. Going slowly, I'm going to do the second half. And I'm gradually getting my hand to be much more dexterous. It's grabbing the instrument a little better, and I'm knowing exactly where to go. There's a little bit of imperfection with the articulation, but this will come. It'll get better and better, but slowly, slowly, slowly. We can do different rhythms. That's a classic one. And I can break this up into little bits, take 2 notes out. And so I get to know exactly how the music works. There's the top note. So our hands know exactly what we're going for. And now it's being a bit better. I won't put you through the rest of my practice, but it just takes time. But honestly, slow practice is easily the best way, and you'll be very grateful for it. But don't expect it to be the same. When you've practiced it, it won't be as good the next day. It's incremental, up a bit, down, up, down. And then before you know it, you'll be able to play it. Stick at it.